South Tampa offers one of the most sought-after lifestyles in Florida, putting you right next to a thriving downtown and the waterfront. But the geography dictates the market. Because it's a peninsula, land is incredibly scarce. The lots are dense, and there is zero room left for horizontal sprawl. That density creates immediate limitations for buyers. To live here, you generally have to accept cramped indoor living spaces, and you are extremely lucky if you can find a standard two-car garage. The density also means these neighborhoods are heavily regulated. Community development districts and homeowner associations are the standard, adding layers of rules and monthly fees. This scorecard outlines the checklist buyers face. You get proximity to the city, but concede on space. When tested for utility and freedom, typical properties fall short. You simply don't get the garage space, and you don't escape the HOA. It creates a frustrating gap between what buyers actually want, massive storage capacity and complete autonomy over their property, and what the location allows. Buying here usually means paying a massive premium, only to end up compromising on your square footage and submitting to a board's oversight. Then you look at 6812 South Kissimmee Street. Listed at $624,990, it delivers over 2,500 square feet of heated living space. The property's defining utility is found on the ground level, a massive 4-car garage. It is also completely clear of any HOA or CDD fees. To pull off this combination of square footage and storage in South Tampa, the builders had to use a 3-story block construction layout. They built vertically instead of horizontally. This forces a highly specific decision. You have to ask yourself if adapting to a vertical, stair-heavy daily routine is worth gaining massive ground floor utility and total financial independence. Let's evaluate the architecture using this comparison matrix. The first strategic feature is dedicating the entire ground floor to utilitarian space through vertical construction. The outcome is unrivaled secure space. You can park multiple vehicles, store a boat, or build out a dedicated workshop. Finding that much enclosed, private storage in this specific zip code is a statistical rarity. Most homeowners here rent off-site storage units to accomplish the same thing. But the trade-off is steep. Putting the garage on the ground pushes your main living areas, the upgraded kitchen, the dining room, and the family room, up to the second floor. It goes further. The owner's suite, complete with dual walk-in closets, and an oversized shower, is isolated all the way up on the third floor. Your daily physical reality involves climbing a flight of stairs just to put away groceries, and 2 flights to go to bed. This property is a specific architectural tool. It is built strictly for buyers who prioritize having maximum enclosed storage over the convenience of a sprawling single-story floor plan. The second strategic feature is the total lack of community association oversight. The direct financial outcome is clear. You keep hundreds of dollars a month in your pocket that would normally vanish into HOA or CDD dues. You also get complete lifestyle autonomy. You can paint the house, install equipment, or modify the property without ever asking a board for permission. The trade-off for that independence is the complete loss of shared amenities. There is no neighborhood clubhouse, and there is no community pool. It also means the owner is entirely responsible for 100% of the exterior maintenance, from the roof to the landscaping. You don't get the lock-and-leave convenience of a managed condo community, where a maintenance crew handles the yard work while you're away. Absolute financial sovereignty in real estate requires assuming total personal responsibility for the upkeep of the asset. The third feature is the location itself, a block-constructed home situated just minutes from the gates of MacDill Air Force Base. For military professionals and defense contractors, this yields a near-zero commute. You bypass the notorious South Tampa traffic entirely. You also get rapid regional access. The Gandy Bridge connects you straight to St. Petersburg, and Picnic Island offers immediate waterfront recreation. Being this close to the water carries an unavoidable environmental trade-off. The property sits in flood zone AE. Because of this designation, anyone carrying a mortgage on this home will be required to purchase flood insurance to protect the investment. You have to weigh the hundreds of hours saved on your commute each year against the fixed financial premium of maintaining coastal flood insurance. To see if this property aligns with your goals, we can map it on this quadrant chart, measuring the need for space against the desire for independence. Kissimmee Street lands firmly in the top right. It offers maximum space and total independence. This creates 3 ideal buyer profiles. First is the military optimizer. If you need a 5-minute commute to MacDill and highly secure space for gear, this fits perfectly. Second is the gearhead or hobbyist. If you require a 4-car capacity, but absolutely refuse to be pushed out to the distant suburbs to get it, this is your solution. Third is the financial sovereign. You want luxury finishes like reverse osmosis, water filtration, and dual shower heads, but you want to aggressively avoid sunk HOA costs. For these specific buyers, the daily friction of stairs and the cost of flood insurance are completely eclipsed by the massive gains in utility and autonomy. However, if you require single-story living for long-term mobility, or if you prefer a hands-off, managed community where someone else mows the lawn, you should look elsewhere. But if you fall into one of those match categories, you need to schedule a private showing immediately. 4-car garages simply do not set on the market in South Tampa. Real estate value is found where the property's specific trade-offs perfectly match.